Всем привет! Сегодня я буду Honkai проходить ивент. Тут два ивента. Я так понял, с Северным Волком. Или как она там, как ее зовут? Или как я сказал, Серебряный. Серебряный, по-моему, сказал. Я так понял, это не очень глобальный ивент, а вот этот глобальный. Потому что здесь можно получить вот эту фигню, которая неплохая. Так, начну я, наверное, с этого проходить ивента. Я только не знаю, будут они долгие или нет. Если этот ивент долгим не будет, то я буду этот проходить тоже. Если будет долгим, то буду проходить сразу два. А если будет долгим, то по отдельности. Так что приступим. Сообщение, что... сообщение есть еще? Есть. Давайте по традиции почитаем, потом, в принципе, сюжетку будем проходить эту. О, что у нас тут? Это, который я выполнял. Кстати, я таки не выложил те видео, которые именно доп миссии, так что, скорее всего, после этого ивента, после этого ивента, если снова не забуду, то выложу их. Потому что они у меня готовы. Так. Продолжение. Окей, то есть все-таки продолжается. Ой, генерал, что у нас тут? Серьезно? Ева. Зашибись, он использует ее. Так, что у нас еще? И все что ли? Окей. Понял. Что это ж? так, я так понял, так ивент, так что... А вот это, подожди. Нет, тот ивент, по-моему, отдельно. Пропустим этот. Мгм. Так, тут миссия. А, м. О, заебись. Так, ну это по сути сам момент, да? Мгм. Давай так. Дух Панклорда. Охотник за Стелларонами. То есть ивент считается как это? Миссия компаньона, что ли? Это же миссия компаньона, да? Миссия компаньона. Ну ладно. Давай выполню так уж и быть. Хоть это все-таки не как ивент считается, как типа, ну как, ну раньше типа общение с персонажами, история. Так подожди, а я взял вообще ее, нет? Слеживать. Или все-таки с ивента начать? Нет, давайте все-таки. Или подожди, вот, блять, сука. Оно временное? Но оно временное, так что ладно. Все равно время, так что все-таки буду выполнять. Просто ведь она миссия компаньона. По сути, блять, не должно быть временно.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Ah, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take... Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. No, she had pudding this morning. I made it especially for you. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but... I'm pretty confident in this dish. And some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research with her, he must be famous throughout. Look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. Huh? And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused...
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprise...
Madame Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are? Ah, hello, young sir. I've heard so much about you. Herta, she's quite curious about you. as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away. All right, see you later.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden. Huh? Do you need something? If you're looking for the front desk. Such a concerned and responsive tone. You must be the one everyone's been talking about recently. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the case now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that if I don't know who or what it was. Actually, we suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. They include a super hacker from Pанклорда. I'm ashamed to admit, a while ago I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about. Can you guess what happens next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone, ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Hence, my silver lining. You know Madame Herta. If she's really interested in... To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If this time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks just like this. Oh, that's,
Yep.
A drop of water? Why do I feel like... Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone... So this is what we're looking for? This... Wait a second? Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent... Pанклорда. We need to decipher it if we want to find any... Ugh, you got me there! I got caught up in our conversation. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want to just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Why are there Void Rangers here?
Need a doctor?
Is that it? Time. Show no mercy. Here, it's thunder. Lance at the ready. There's no time to lose. Conflict.
What a headache.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something... But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted! If we decipher, the surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. We accidentally activated the beacon again just now, and they were brought back. Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? Well, I don't share your optimism. If it wasn't for you... Anyway, let's work together. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty...
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the curio? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone.
Your fake ID info is ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking. She used my identity! I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past... It's an honest mistake! The reaction of any ordinary person is to check for unfamiliar names. The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels... I heard from a friend that the hackers on Pанклорд have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to They call this the Pанклорд mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like the same thing happened last time as well. I was so... You're right. It doesn't help to dwell on past failures. Ah, she seems to be leaving. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room. Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? I don't think so. That's not the same.
Я уже знаю
I
ответ.
got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruder. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron. Huh? What are you muttering about? Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make enough.
Я так понял, мы идем в ту комнату. И что-то грузится. Поймешь.
Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. Oh, me? That's how I feel when I wake. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the... Just as I thought. She was here. I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Pанклорда Mentality in her... You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunters operation was just... That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very... Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. You got me there. But with the skill, we should go and check the main control room. Wait, don't move. Oh, I get chills just looking at the space station. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious, though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't... As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. Relax, friend. I've done this 1,000,000 times. Look at this agreement.
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You don't look so good.
There's no time to lose. Here is thunder.
It's time. Hit.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Let me tend your wound.
Follow my charge. Conflict is imminent.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the... Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't... From the way things look, yes. The records show that this I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have... No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to...
Мгм. Мгм. Тут чё? Мгм. Я так понял, это была сюжетка. Где-то тут еще одно, походу. Это все, да? И,
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing.
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simple. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like...
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with... I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. Screw them. We've known each other for a long time. You're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, sir. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds. Are you worried about her mental state? Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be a... As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here... Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young... It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Pанклорд. An ether cartridge is a chip that Pанклорdian hackers use to edit reality. The ways it's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone true. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the... Yes. No need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has... It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting... I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into her... As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to... Yes, this is the last chance to invest by way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe. I will use... This is my recommendation. Please take your... Well, sir, are you ready? Very well. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link.
Брать-то... Какие там мобы будут? Куда идти? Квантум. Ладно, давайте ее возьмем. Хотя, если не ошибаюсь, серебряный волк может менять слабости. Добавлять, точнее, вроде. Так что, по сути, без разницы, кого брать было.
Young sir, are you all right? You are now inside the data link of the Ether cartridge. Look around. Hacker. Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only... Young sir, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with it.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you. Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out...
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody... Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and... Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn... Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know... Alright, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest...
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe. Her and... Interesting. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Вся кавка, зашибись. Бля.
You took the bait. Took your luck.
Да, она добавляет слабость. Ту, которую я не ожидал.
Let me tend your wound. One. You took the bait.
Не, мана.
What a headache. Fork in the road, huh? I got this. Wanna pick one first? Give your beloved in.
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose. The record will continue forward.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right. What? Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side, the right.
Ну-ка. Ну. Нет.
not what we're looking for. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying? Never mind, I miscalculated.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too. We've met only once. Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have...
То я не помню.
It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh.
Seems like we can now continue for...
Да чё, сюда, давай.
Oh, back to the space station again. You took the bait. Touch your luck.
Ах ты. Восприимчивость.
I'm on guard.
More enemies.
Next.
One. You took the bait. Touch your luck.
So you are afraid of me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portrait. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool. That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about... I must admit, this feels less like a chase. I recall a story about Pанклорд. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? In which case, let us accompany.
Стой. Хотя он месячный, наверное, но
A little something for everyone.
я сделаю это.
Will of preservation.
Лови.
One. Trickier to crack. Touch your luck.
I'll end your misery.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! I'm on guard.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Only a scratch.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a hug.
It's time.
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here. There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the
Unless she had someone to guide her there. Ha! You want to explain it to him first? I can see the confusion in his eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young sir. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is... She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She may... However, the way I see it, the most... Well then, were you satisfied, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along. I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular... Miss Silver Wolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything about...
Everything? No, no. You're wrong about the most. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge.
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible, and I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today.
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo,
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge then.
that's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may...
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan...
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no Silver Wolf. I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How... Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among... It's about time we were on our way.
То есть нас осталось два анонса. И вот еще это... До сих пор надо пройти это, да. Так, а куда дальше? Ярко.
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse. Make sure you never... I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will sure... I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Thank you, young sir. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were... Do you have any other questions regarding this incident? Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative all those complicated puzzles. If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out. Don't worry. The space station. Well, young sir, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That... She said I did a good job! Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Madame Hert! I don't have to worry about being fired anymore!
Yes.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come.
Бана большая.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time.
All right. Stop with the tantrum.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me.
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script.
Oh, right. That story...
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics to...
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. There's fun to be had along the way. A game is a game, and that's all there is.
Завершен. Чё? Чё, блядь? Тут написано. Ясно. Ключи. Чё, блин? А, читай. Почему сюда не вкладываю? Что тут есть? Блять. Ой, я могу так. А чё это-то? Эти все графики испытания все не зоны. Блять, я даже не знаю, пройти их или нет. Потому что, скорее всего, они быстро проходятся, но... Ну-ка, это все? Если она... Ну да, это по сути сам ивент уже давно. Так. Ну, поскольку это Honkai редко кто смотрит, да у меня вообще почти никто не смотрит, именно только сюжетка дает больше просмотров, чем ивент. Так что, в принципе, пофиг, сколько буду записывать. Так что бы не пройти. Так, выбыть рефлекционную зону, да. Окей. Так, и что мне делать? Пополните все графики, или это вообще что? А, понял. Так. Это у нас тут. Это тут да, вроде. А вот он. Оп. Где-то здесь, по-моему, уже было. Не здесь? А где? Не понял. Где? А, блять, не увидел. Не увиделся. Так. Да, это готово. Что у нас тут? Что это? Так. Так, автомат. Где этот автомат находится? Это же автомат. Так, с ним зашибись. Ой, блин. Ты серьезно? Так, ладно, я, короче, отучусь немного, так что, да. Так, я вернулся. Так, у нас тут вроде этот, да? Если я ключ так слева. Так, да, это ты. Так. Так. Я надеюсь, их всех проходить не нужно, потому что ну, это пипец будет. Потому что времени-то я уже до хрена записываю. Так, чё куда нам? А, понял. Если надо что-то найти. А, вижу. Блин, еще и пасхалки. Ясно. Что-то мне подсказка надолго, скорее всего, будет, так что лучше мне, наверное, это выполнить и закончить. Если еще надо будет проходить всякую фигню, то, скорее всего, правда, мне лучше закончить с этим. Не обязательно бить.
conclusion. Here, this thunder. Lance at the ready. Battles are check.
А, могу посмотреть задание? Через боя более испытания.
A little something for everyone.
Will of preservation.
Ну, что там? Ладно.
I commend.
Ой.
Show no mercy.
Let me tend your wounds.
Conflict. I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
What a headache. Need a doctor?
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder! Lance at the ready.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me take
Follow my charm. Conflict. Time for me. Show no mercy.
What a headache.
Я все сделал. Да. Надеюсь. Все, да. Да. Так, теперь интерес в том, что надо полностью пройти или нет.
A few games of chess will while away the time.
Нет. То есть, это то есть, ну да, то есть это 4-й, да. Давайте что ли. Давайте все-таки, наверное, закончим. Я сделаю отдельное видео про эти игры. Потому что я все-таки думал, что здесь не как Геншин будет, типа, быстро пройду и все. А тут Геншин, типа, сначала сюжетка, ну не такая долгая, конечно, в Геншине, там по 2-3 часа. Но все же слишком, ну не такая долгая, ну все-таки да. Так что давайте на 2 части разделим. Ну то есть вот это вот сейчас я закончу, и будет вторая часть, поскольку, скорее всего, третья часть точно не будет, потому что ну, там, блядь, пройти всего лишь сколько, блядь. Второй, третий, он не такой же будет трудный, так что заодно пройдем эти пизелка с мобами, ну и искание там граффити и так далее. Так что увидимся во второй части. Так что всем пока-пока.